Hey, it's Dre Jaramillo. I did the site visit with Yolanda at the 3 hangars where the illegal dumping of TCE originally started. And I also visited her neighborhood where the well that also got contaminated. And here's a few clips of that. I'm here with Yolanda. They're right down there. We came here with Yolanda to come see the 3 hangars. The 3 hangars is really important because this is where a lot of the TCE contamination started when they were cleaning the planes during World War II. And Yolanda, a lot of the feelings Yolanda gets from this place is just kind of remembrance, and we talked a lot about the contamination. So all 3 of these hangars are still kind of slightly contaminated. That's why, you know, there's a sign behind me that says we can't enter, as well as the front doors remain closed on most of the hangars, just because if they were open, it'd be releasing more contamination into the air. And so I think this is a great spot to show. If you guys ever get interested enough, you got to visit it and get to really see where it all started. This is Dre. We just visited the 3 hangars. Now we are in Yolanda's neighborhood, where the main thing right here to talk about is the well that she grew up around, and it's the big reason a lot of people in the neighborhood got sick. This is one of 4 wells that ended up getting closed due to the sickness and deaths that it caused. Tucson had bought it from a company not knowing that it was contaminated and ended up closing it down. This all happened in about 1951, 1952 is kind of when this well was built, along with this whole neighborhood. And the house back then was around $6,000 to now it's about $300,000. And a big reason I'm here at this site, especially for me, it's really opened my eyes up to how important it is to this community, because people are still dealing with sicknesses, and this neighborhood is generational, and so a lot of those generations are still dealing with those sicknesses, and that's why I wanted to visit as well. And it's an important place to know about when it comes to the story of TCE contaminating this neighborhood.
And because it does go down to the roots when we talk about families, even though we're not drinking it anymore, it's still in our bodies, and I think that's why it's affecting so many generations.
And I think one more question I have for you is, you talk about like the Superfund sites and like a lot of the water in here, like you said, a lot of it is better. What is left to do, to make sure that people can be here safe and that everything is all right?
Just clean the current contamination, and to continue having Tucson Water and all water companies continue to test. Because they've been able to capture new contaminants as they're discovered.
And then I guess just to add on to that, do you feel like people people that should get involved maybe feel like it's less of a necessity because of how much work you've done, where they're like, you know what, the water's clean now, why would I need to show up to this meeting? Why would I need
About the only time that you'll get somebody is if they've had a family member get sick.
That's when they'll really want to be understood.
Whereas when this has been happening for 30 years and they're finally just now coming to the table, because it's kind of a selfish level as far as
yeah, absolutely, yeah.